Hello everybody, welcome back. We are going to dive right into Alchemy today, the new hotness on Arena. I have a little Dragons deck that we're going to be playing today. It's extremely simple. I think it's like a very solid intro to the format. Also, it has Fearsome Whelp, which has proven to be a very powerful magic card. So let's dive into it. This hand is pretty bad. No sugarcoating that. This hand is like similarly bad, honestly, but I'll keep it. I'm gonna put Icing Death on the bottom. At least this hand has like a curve. Yeah, let's play this tapped. Oh, actually, oh, well, no, it's too late. Whoops. Oh, we should have played Cave Den. And where's our Fearsome Whelp? Okay, rewarded. So we'll play Cave, and the next one we can play... Well, oh no, we still need to draw another untapped land. What the hell? This is what we want to be doing! Okay, I'm gonna decline. Okay. Alright, let's mulligan this game. I'm done. We're clearly very far behind. They've got like 3 activations on their, or 3 triggers on their Fearsome Whelp. We're kind of done there. That hand was dog shit. Alright, let's play. Fearsome Whelp really is a magic card. Okay. This hand... We draw a land, we can like... play this on turn 3. And we do have like removal, we have the orb. Alright, I'll keep. What are we rocking with over here? Alright, let's play the Den. Run it with a non-pixel snow-covered forest. How boring. Alright, we'll play this. Reveal this dragon. And we will name, I guess it actually doesn't completely matter, but we'll name white. And we'll play this orb. We drew our 3rd land, so that's great for us. Even drew a 4th land. Alright. We'll turbo this out. Next turn we'll play this. I think we're going to end up being okay against this. Old Growth Troll. We can just Dragon's Fire this if we want. Ooh, Fearsome Whelp. That actually... Fearsome Whelp's just a little too late. We play this and we Fearsome Whelp. Next turn this costs 3 and this costs 4. Okay, we still can't like turbo both of them out in one turn. Do we want to kill this? Probably want to kill this. I think we're honestly better off just like racing. I will not discard my hand. We're gonna attack for 8, and we're gonna gain 4. Really good. I could have whelped and moonveiled. You're right. 1, 2. No, I couldn't have. I basically, orb is basically 1 mana. Orb basically taps for 1. Whoa. Trample haste enters the battlefield with, where X is the number of turns you've begun since it was foretold. That's, I feel like that could have been worded better. They didn't foretell it. You can, it's also just a 4/4 trample haste for 4. So that's cool. Yeah. That was a good top deck from us. I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's a really linear deck. It's really not that complicated. You play dragons, you play stuff that helps your dragons. You attack with dragons. It's like the type of thing that's really good for like solo queue, just climbing on the ladder. It's like a deck that yields itself to having busted draws, but is also just like consistent anyway. I mean, we defeated our last opponent with 2 attack steps. Yeah, this hand's pretty bad. If the mana were just slightly better in this deck than it appears, but double white, we have 2 dens. I mean, this does tap for 2 mana in any combination, but does that help? With den. Okay, yeah, I'll keep it actually, because this can just tap for double white. The only bad part is that this is legendary. Because the deck plays like 2 Icing Death and like 2 Adult Gold Dragon or whatever. If we could play just like 6 completely different dragons all at 4-drop, that'd be sweet. We'd probably still play 2 Moonveil. Ooh. Now I think we still have to play the orb here because we need the double white. We also might just have to take a turn off and Dragon's Fire something. We can Dragon's Fire something and also play the Whelp. Boros's Disciple. I'm actually really not a fan of this card than I was when I first saw it. Like, there are cards that do this type of effect in Hearthstone, right? And the cards they shuffle in are really powerful, and they like basically replace themselves. This is just adding 3 lightning bolts to your deck. And while that does seem really cool, and it is really cool, you're kind of like, you know, imagine like they just on turn 5 draw lightning bolt. I don't know. We're gonna play a land. We will pay 3 life, unfortunately, for that land. I think we're... are we still taxed into playing... Let's actually just play this, and then Dragon's Fire, the Disciple. It is a 3-power creature. We'll see how well this deck can play from behind. Ooh, Spikefield Hazard's pretty good. Reckless Stormseeker, pretty good. This is a very good turn from our opponent. We have to play this and hope they have like nothing. Would have been nice to just like draw a land there, maybe play another orb. Creepy Puppeteer. That will not do it. We are dead. Right, because they just, yep. Well played to our opponent. Nice work. Maybe it's the Ashiok avatar. I hate to say it, but it could be. Could be. I want the Oko one. Let's go back to Chandra. We were winning way more with Chandra. Get some Sarkhan. Sarkhan these nuts. Sarkhan is the dragon guy, right? Am I remembering that correctly? I'm immune. I am immune. You will not get me with the D's nuts joke. This hand is, I mean, double whelp. We have the mana to cast it. What could possibly go wrong, right? Ooh, we don't even have to play the tapped land on turn 1. Sick. Playing against this green deck again. Whelp go. Oh, the next whelp. Wow, actually this whelp costs red now. That's very incredible. No blocks. Let's play the Tyrant. Not the Tyrant? Couldn't we whelp in a Tyrant? No, whelp is at the beginning of your end step. Whelp's not like a ritual effect. It's like it's a trigger at the end of your turn. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, this card would be nuts if it were just like basically a ritual. Lizard Brawl, yeah. That would be the play. Did they sack their land? No. Do 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 do. Leland. We could just play like Orb into Icing Death, or we can play Orb into Icing Death and the Whelp, which really doesn't do much, to be honest. We need to make sure this is white and white. Okay, play this. Play the Whelp. We can attack for 1 here. I'm not afraid. Adult Gold Dragon is a 4/3 Flying, lifelink haste for a red and a white. Only this card were a dragon too. We can search for a dragon next turn with the orb. We can ponder our orb. Any orb ponderers in the chat? I will say, our opponent does have a board state. Let's block. I mean, they for sure have something. Yeah. We get this. Icing Death Frost Tongue. I've never seen this token before in my life. That's cool. The art is actually incredible, but I don't think it's going to mean much. Yeah, well, it just gets destroyed. Why not destroy the orb? I disagree with our opponent on that one. Let's reveal dragon. We have red. What? Let's make it a plains. We'll ponder our orb first. Bolt span dragon. Unfortunate. Well, we're at 6, so I think our whelps are kind of in chump block mode. Our opponent's at 10. Oh, we do gain 4. I forgot. Forgot that card has lifelink. Okay, now they're at 8. Maybe we need one more turn. We can... Honestly, I'm just gonna block this. Take 5. If they have 5 and they don't. Yeah! Yes. Okay, alright. I mean, I think that was kind of a combination between our opponent kind of having nothing and us having, like, reach. Like, the orb really helped us a lot there. Also, probably Sarkhan. Probably just the power of Sarkhan. But the orb kind of stole the show there. The orb fixed our mana, the orb got us lethal. Keep pondering your orb, is what I'm saying. What's going on with this hand? I mean, we have Fearsome up. Also, Chandra Dress to Kill. This card is sweet. I've played a little bit with this card. This card is card advantage, like, out the wazoo. I think this is going to be a very big red staple for years to come. I think you're going to see a lot of this card. It's a shame that the art isn't just, like, slightly better. I don't know. Either way, I think this is a keepable hand. Let's play... I don't think we have to play the Shatter Skull Smashing Land, so let's play Mountain Go. Look at what a beautiful mountain that is. Dread Fugue. Oh. How did I not know this card existed? Interesting. Well, there goes our whole hand. So yeah. Oh no, we have the, okay. We can play Plains now, play Sundown Pass next turn, and then if they don't have, like, I don't know, another weird discard spell, well, now I'm kind of afraid that they have a counter spell, but do we have another choice? Oh, it resolves. Nice. Let's just ping them. Exiling a card just that we know we can't cast doesn't really do anything. Inscription of Ruin. Target, they're just mind rotting me. All right. We'll discard Smashing, and we're not really having mana issues. And this is gonna enter tapped if we don't have a dragon. Yeah, okay, we'll submit those two. Okay, let's play a land. Activate Chandra. It's not a red card. Wow. All right, we just got blown out. I don't know if I want to do this. I feel like it's just gonna like eat a removal spell. Oh wow. Alright, I'm just gonna respond to the trigger and kill it. Nice. Right on time, Den of the Bugbear. Good job. Another non-red card. Nice. Nice. I'm so glad that we exiled double white card. That's so sick. Chandra, you wanna exile Icing Death next? I think that'd be so cool. No, I'm not salty. Gutmorn. I've not read this card. Flying Death Touch 1/3 for 2 and a black. Whenever Gutmorn, Pact-Bound Servant, enters the battlefield, each player discards a non-land card. No, whenever a player discards a card during your turn, they choose another player. That player conjures a duplicate of that card into their hand. Wow. Okay. Well, that's kind of sweet. It's really not good against me right now. I don't have any cards in my hand, but cool. So they're discarding a card. Okay, they discard their City Stalker, whatever. Oh wow. Oh, it's whenever a player. Oh shoot. So wow. Okay, interesting. Also, I might ult this Chandra at some point during this game. Orb. Okay, let's +1. Nope. Oh, okay, what's the land? It looks like a white card. I was like, oh my god, you kidding me? So if I get them to discard a card, I get that card, right? Or is that... Oh, it's only during their turn. Okay. Well, I still get them to discard a card, and I get a 3/3. Whoa, they discard Xanathar? Holy shit. That did leave the orb in my hand, though, which is kind of an issue. They also just get to, like, knock Chandra down a peg so we don't get to ultimate next turn. Alright. Fine, I'll discard a card. You get an orb. Oh, they can't even use any... No, they can, right? You may... Yeah, okay. I just can't see it. That makes complete sense. Oh, they're gonna discard my orb? Oh, that's sick. I get it back. So, is this a card in my hand? Like, can I... This blood token now? Oh, they're gonna concede. That's kind of not fun, but... Alright. I wanted to see how that was gonna go, but okay. Our opponent kind of just spinning their wheels a ton. It's cool. It's cool. I think there are a lot of black decks in this format that are... I think in Alchemy, black cards are going to be heavily played. HP, some might say. Only time will really tell if game design, like it's like what I was saying about the 3/3 that shuffles the lightning bolts into your deck. If our game designers make cards that are more powerful than that in Alchemy, like, and they just bring it up, and then Alchemy kind of is just like completely different thing that's like, it might be different than Magic, like by a lot, but it's still really fun and it still gets people to play. Maybe even like go to F&M, stuff like that. I'm with it. I'm also down to play Alchemy. I'm a Hearthstone boy myself. This hand doesn't have any dragons in it. This hand does have 2 orbs and a Chandra. We kind of kept this type of hand last game. Like, the only thing that this hand is missing is a dragon. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has removal. We kind of have to keep hands with removal in this format because not only is it the beginning of the format where people were playing aggro, maybe not this person. What is this card? Choose a color. When it, if you weren't the starting player, you may untap. Huh. So this is like, hey, are you lucky? Play this card. Let's go mountain go. And what a beautiful mountain that is. Okay, they have double tapped land. I mean, yeah, that is the punishment that you have to be okay with for playing those. Let's play on the plains side, and we still don't have a dragon. Let's just ponder our orb, and maybe we'll, I don't even know. We kind of need to draw land pretty badly. We're 39% to draw land. Ooh, little storm carved coast action. You're telling me storm carved that coast. Geist Channeler. When Geist Channeler enters the battlefield, choose an instant or sorcery card in your hand with mana value 3 or greater. It perpetually gains. This spell costs 2 less to cast. Okay. Alright, I'm picking up what you're putting down there. Now, do we want to kill that? It actually has no text in the game, like on the battlefield. So I'm just gonna play this Stormseeker. Attack for 3. Opponent? They might just chump block. Whoa. Oh wow, they picked divide by 0? Wait. What a rascal. What a rascal. Wow, this card becomes incredible if you reduce the cost. Wow. Just do it in response to the trigger, my guy. Come on. Don't waste my time. I did call them a rascal. This is all correct. Wow, we drew Dragon's Fire number 3. Let's sack our orb. And this is really awkward because even if we find a whelp, we cannot cast it. Of course we found a whelp. Oh wow, we can't cast the orb either. F. It's okay, we can cast the Dragon's Disciple. Let's... the whelp's kind of bad. Let's take the dragon. The adult gold dragon. There were 2 dragons. Play this whelp, or play this disciple. We will reveal this dragon that has already been revealed. now top deck a land. Fading Hope. Alright, well now we're just gonna discard the Disciple. Discard, oh, it's, maybe we'll discard a Dragon's Fire, honestly. For Chandra? No, I think Chandra is how we're gonna win the late game. I like discard fire. Wow, that is just dandy. This game has really been not a game. With the orb. This thing's not a dragon, we cannot cast it with the orb. If they counter the orb, we like there's a strong case for conceding. They're probably gonna bounce it to my hand or something. All right. Our opponent hasn't really done much either, to be fair. They're gonna pass. All right. Well, we're gonna. Which one should we play into the counterspell first? The Moonveil Regent or the Town Racer Tyrant? I think it's the Moonveil Regent. Like, we're basically assuming they have counter magic for the next like 3 spells. Okay, that resolved. What are they gonna do? Bounce it? Discover the formula. What is that? Seek 3 non-land cards, then non-land cards in your hand perpetually gain. Whoa. All right, our opponent's doing like something wild. Like, our opponent's deck is Caillou's house, and things are getting a little wild at Caillou's house. What up? Welcome in. How you doing? All right, let's play another dragon. Tyrant? Question mark? We will not discard our hand. Opponent, please. Okay. I will target their Storm Carved Coast. Actually, I guess technically shouldn't I target one of their basics? Because if they have Field of Ruin, which like a lot of people have adapted to, they can just Field of Ruin their coast. But you can't Field of Ruin basics. Oh, they're gonna discover the formula again. Wow, that's an instant? Okay, I need to play this card. I mean, look at all these cards in their hand. Brittle Blast. For what? Well, this homie. Homie. Oh my goodness. The art on this card. Okay. Well, at least we have a clock, right? And for us to be casting spells with just 3 lands and an orb, not bad, not bad. I don't hate it. Other Geist Channeler. 2 mana. Let's card's kind of sweet. It really helps that it's a 1/3. But also, I feel like aggro decks, like, they have a lot of 3-power creatures. Prismari Command. Yeah, destroy target artifact would be the play. We drew a land. Maybe we should attack first. Well, okay, actually, I want to put the Dragon's Disciple into play, right? Because if our Tyrant has Ward 1, that helps a lot. Reveal this. We'll play a land. We really need, yeah, we'll submit. We really need that to be a mountain. We can play the orb post combat. Alright, let's play the orb. I like how Temple of the Dragon Queen, like, just simply rewards you for playing dragons. This doesn't, it's not like add 1 mana to play dragons or dragon spells or whatever. Oh, now they get the mascot exhibition. I've seen this card way too much. It's like kind of cool that learn cards are like kind of better in standard now, or in alchemy, but you know what I'm saying. But I've seen this card too many times. I've seen it too much. Burn down the house? No. Oh no. For 3 mana. Oh, hello, Whelp. What's good about the Whelp? We can play... Wow. And we can play Orb, Whelp. I don't know. Whelp just is not great with only 1. I mean, it helps us cast the Gold Dragon, but so does the Orb, right? I guess they can like Prismari Command the Orb, or like just very easily counter it. Next turn they're gonna mascot exhibition. That's the problem. I love how the art on this card is like, you know, the little whelp is like, get out of here. Meanwhile, the dad dragon, or the parental dragon of some sort is in the background, like lurking. I love it. This is good storytelling in art. The amount of like product that, oh yeah, we're just like super dead. Oh wow, they can just like, so this card, am I understanding this correctly? This card costs 4 less to cast, 2 and then 2 with this. That's bananas. The amount of product that Wizards of the Coast has put out this year, I want to see like how many artists have been like positively impacted, basically like have been contracted to do all of this like kooky wacky stuff. Yo, what's up? Ev in the chat. We're doing a little 3 p.m. ish streaming. I got a late start today. I was streaming last night, got called into work, was there until 3 a.m. Not a good situation, but we're here and we're getting demolished. What in the... See, this art is sweet too, you know what I'm saying? So all of their stuff has flashback. Now it doesn't... does it retain all of its cost? Yeah, I work nights mostly, so I work 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. a lot of the time. Oh, it is perpetual. Wow. So they all gain flashback equal, but is it equal to their... I don't know how this spell works with the new rules, or the new, like, cards. Yeah, it is perpetual. It must be, right? Oh my goodness, that's busted. Do I have a way out? I can cast... I mean, I can cast the dragon. They just have, like, everything, right? Like, we can, like, basically time walk ourselves by playing the adult dragon, because they have Fading Hope in there. Yeah, there was the Fading Hope. They have Fading Hope. I can Storm Seeker. That does nothing. I can Showdown, which kind of helps, but again, we have, like, no lands. We can Chandra, but that gets... They have a counterspell? Yeah, they have... No. They have Divide by Zero. No. They have some counterspell, right? Riddle Blast, Smart Command. No, they don't have a counterspell. Alright. Maybe we need to... But they just kill Chandra. Ugh. I got a Dragon's Fire? What, I have Dragon's Fire the Leer? I'll reveal a dragon card. Target this. Reveal this. I'm running out of time. Yeah, I guess I do just have to kill the Leer. And then we can hold up another... Wait, can't they just... 1 or greater? Oh yeah, they just like divide by 0. So we can... Dragon's Fire in response? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna end up on a winning on a winning route here. Like, I think this Dragon's deck can play from behind, but I don't think that it can play, like, from we let our opponent set up the whole game. Reveal a dragon card. It's absolutely ridiculous that the clock, like, ticks down while I am resolving a spell. Okay, they have another divide by 0. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They just magma opus again, right? And deal 4 to my face. I mean, good game. Their deck is sweet. Oh, they have the Hall in play. Yeah, that's cool. GG. Nice. I think we had something there for some amount of time. I think if you watch the game again, knowing that we lost, you could probably pinpoint the moment where it slipped away. It could have been extremely early on. Like, it could have been one of those very early Fading Hopes. Or like the very first divide by 0. I'm not exactly sure. Let's play again. Let's see if we can just get, like, you know, just like the most broken draw you've ever seen, right? This hand's fine. Again, there's no dragon. God, I can't get over how sweet these look, guys. I love pixel art. I mean, this art is sweet too. I mean, but that's like a given. It's Johannes Voss. Like, this is sweet. This is sweet. I mean, it's all sweet, right? But like, I love pixel art. I'm very happy with the frame, especially. I love it. I love it. Okay. What does this hand do if we just don't draw a dragon? I mean, it's kind of just like a red-white deck. I don't know. Cool. What do we got going on here, opponent? A mirror match? Well, we already win in the snow-covered plains category. We'll play this Den of the Bugbear. It'll enter untapped. We drew another Chandra. Oh, they're gonna Dennis us? You're joking. You're joking. Dennis! Frenzied Geist Blaster. The names of these new cards. Prowess. When it enters the battlefield, if there are 20 or more instant and or sorcery cards among cards in your graveyard, hand, and library, you may discard a card. If you do, seek an instant or sorcery card. So they discarded a mountain and they sought out. We drew a land, an instant or sorcery. We did not draw a dragon, but let's I don't like playing this, especially when we can just like Dragon's Fire. Now, do we Dragon's Fire it now? Yeah. I'm thinking of it like a scenario where they have just like a bunch, like they have 3 mana and like 3 shocks or whatever. Like, even if we Dragon's Fire it in response to the first prowess trigger, they could still double prowess, and then we just get completely blown out. We end up at like 10 life. Rolling Vortex. Okay. That's me. I'm Vortex. So that's gonna deal 1 to me. We'll play this Sundown Pass. I almost said Showdown Pass. I think Chandra might be okay. I think Chandra's actually just better next turn, right? Because next turn we can play land Chandra and then make a red and then play the Dragon's Disciple, and hopefully we draw a dragon. Shock you, okay. Yep, attack for 3. My opponent really on the shock you plan today. I love the idea of this deck. Frenzied Geist Blaster seems like a sweet card. I love this song too. Bloodthirsty Adversary. Played against this card a lot. Stock on this card has gone up. I still think yeah, of course we didn't draw a dragon. Play Chandra. We have to play this on the white side. We want to play this. We'll ping them. It doesn't really matter. Wait, are they gonna respond? Play this. I'm gonna have my Stormseeker target itself. I don't, oh, actually, maybe we should have left back. Maybe we should have just leave back the Stormseeker. Because this blocks the adversary better, but whatever. I don't think they're gonna attack their 2/2 into my 2/3. You know what I'm saying? We gotta respect our opponent a little bit. Valakut Exploration. Wow. Our opponent doing the most. They exile a land after they've played a land, so, I mean, you know, good and bad. What just happened? Oh, right. Yeah, resolve. I am on a clock. Let's see what's on top of the deck. It is a gold span dragon. All right, we're gonna slam that. And it has Ward 1. Let's attack with these two. Make a treasure. I don't think our opponent exactly has the clock that they need or needed to win the game. Do we play the land here is the question. What could we draw? Let's play it. Oh wait, we can't. We already played a land. Did we? I don't remember. Yeah, so they're dead on board. Unless they have Hitotsugu's second right, I don't know. That's not an alchemy card, luckily. Electrostatic Blast. Well played to our opponent. That's pretty solid. I mean, that's a cool deck too. You know what I'm saying? Cool, cool. Let's play one more with this deck, and then we'll think about switching. Keller ATL, I might have to just like go. We'll see. Maybe I'll stream me whipping up the thumbnail. I might actually. That might be kind of cool. The YouTube thumbnail. Snow-covered mountain. By the way, beautiful mountain. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyway. This hand is garbage. I mean, this hand is garbage. We have to mulligan it. It has two lands, 2.5 lands. We gotta have a Dragon's Fire, but Dragon's Fire has not been paying off for us today. I almost hit keep. Okay, see this hand. This is a hand. Let's see where this one goes. If we could just draw like something really cool off the top. Let's put a whelp on the bottom. They have Swamp Shambling Ghast. Okay. All right, it's gonna be one of those decks. This is, if I'm correct about what our opponent is playing, this is like kind of the end boss of the format, I will say. There are a lot of decks that are like looking to grind you out with Shambling Ghast and Cauldron Familiar and whatever, the Meat Hook Massacre. Den of the Bugbear number 2. I am gonna play the Den and I'm gonna play a whelp. Go ahead, opponent. Deadly Dispute. Oh shoot, we did not think about that. Yeah, that would be the play. All right. Yeah, that was a huge punt. Oh, and they have the brushstroke. Yeah, this is definitely the. Yeah. All right. I think we're just like done. I think we're just done. We will play Plains. If we maybe now we can play the whelp. We can play Orb into Whelp, which is actually sweet. Alright, we'll do that. Is there a 3-drop dragon? Like, this card is incredible, but it would be sweet if We could just power out a dragon really quickly. Like, if this card were a dragon, it would just be like GG, right? Oh, what? Yeah. So Sanguine Brushstroke, it's an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, create a blood token and conjure a card named Blood Artist onto the battlefield. Very well-known magic card. Whenever you sacrifice a blood token, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. So their blood tokens drain, and also they have these blood artists in play that when their creatures die, target player loses a life and they gain a life. So I think we have no choice but to just play this, right? We don't have anything else going for us. What is this? I'm gonna target their swamp. They'd probably very likely have Field of Ruin in their deck. And like, while they might very easily be able to just like sacrifice a swamp, I don't think they want to. Oh shit, okay, they do. Maybe I should have targeted this. I think I'm overthinking these Town Razor Tyrant turns. I think I should just target their best land. And if they have Field of Ruin, then that's that. So now they can... Wow. Like, you add in, like, they can just play Meathook Massacre for, like, 0. And if they have a sacrifice outlet, it just gets that. You know, say they have, you know, in Historic, like, it gets, like, a lot juicier with the Sanguine Brushstroke, because you have, like, the whole green-black sacrifice deck. Let's go searching. Let's ponder our orb. Let's take the... Actually, Moonveil Regent might be exactly what we need here. For the orb. Alright, and we'll hit them for 5. It's not nothing. It's definitely some damage. Moonveil Regent costs 3 mana now. So even if they destroy our orb, we can still cast it. Back for 1 from our opponent. Double Brushstroke, wow. Okay. Well, we just have like another Tyrant. That's like really good. And then if this card costs 2, we can just slam it next turn with something else. I think no matter what, they're going to sacrifice their land. I like how this land was designed so you can't just like have an easy out to having a land leave the battlefield. Let's attack for 5. Like, we are clocking our opponent while they are just like kind of just futzing along a little bit. I'm not saying that we have like a heavy advantage. Okay, now we definitely don't. Oh my goodness, and a million triggers go onto the stack. We might just straight up die here. Oh my goodness, it's double the... I think we're just dead. Yeah, I think we actually are just dead. Because they get 6 Blood Artist triggers. No, they get 12. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're dead. Wow. All right. So, tune in to the next video for when we play this mono black deck. Damn. Well played, everybody. I think this red white dragons deck is kind of sweet. I think it has some legs. I think it's definitely a very day one deck that it leaves room for a lot of improvement. I think Orb of the Dragon Kind is a really cool card that, because of the new Alchemy format, might have some more legs than it had previously. I really like Chandra Dressed to Kill. We didn't get to play Showdown of the Scalds today, but I've played it once or twice in the like practice games I was playing off stream. This card's really sweet when it goes off. So maybe this deck is a hodgepodge of a lot of different things that are good. Maybe it needs a little more fine-tuning. It definitely needs more fine-tuning, that's for sure. But I think there's something here, and I think this is worth a shot to try and test. Thank you everyone out there in YouTube land for watching. Maybe hit the subscribe button, you know? I would appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Maybe Omnath. Maybe we'll play some Omnath next. I don't know. Let's take a look.